She like go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. When I'm in it, I go crazy. That little talking shit don't fade. In the game, and I feel like McGray. Feeling myself fade. They only hit me up when niggas need me. Every time they throw the pitch, I end up sinking.
We did give the option for the VIP. If you guys had any topics or questions that you wanted to ask, I really want to give you guys the floor now to ask your questions if you would like. Anybody have a question? No topic?
I'm thinking.
Well, I got something for y'all, VIP.
I'm thinking.
You got one?
I'm thinking.
Oh, you think?
Oh, you thinking? That's okay. We'll come back to you, baby. Okay.
So y'all a little shy, so I'm gonna have to get up and everybody come to me. Alright, so why y'all think about topics? Because that was a part of the VIP package. I was looking forward to that most to see if y'all was gonna have topics like, y'all be cheating all the time. Like, I'll be sweating up all and all that. So what I wanna ask is, I've been hearing a lot lately. Oh, I'm sorry. You had a good time. Ladies first. We do this all the time. You know?
Every time.
It's like generous rule.
Like we both Leos. H-out all the Leos.
Ladies, how do y'all feel about, I've been hearing a lot of ladies calling fellas sassy. How do y'all feel? I ain't gonna say y'all, I ain't use those. Oh, they are. Ladies, what's y'all opinion on this whole sassy thing? And fellas, I'm gonna ask y'all because I know the fellas, I don't even feeling that sassy stuff, you get what I'm saying? But ladies, like, what's y'all opinion on, you know, like, the reason why women are calling a lot of men sassy? I feel like y'all just burning a hole in me over here. This table, I feel y'all got a lot of stuff on y'all mind y'all want to say. Nobody over there?
Not about this.
Well, first off, when we say sassy, what we talking about? Like, well, I'm referring to men as sassy. What?
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Most of the stuff that they saying is sassy is not sassy to me.
Oh, baby. And I know you just said that. Most of the stuff. Yes, honey.
Because I saw something yesterday about men that cook. Right. I'm sorry. Nothing you say is
We can't cook now?
that's what I'm saying. I think men are sassy about not sassy.
Look, hold up. When I asked y'all if y'all had a time, we can't even hear what she's saying. I love all y'all, by the way. But I just really want to hear what you got to say. Go ahead, honey.
I was just saying that most of the stuff that they're saying is not sassy to me. I feel like a man that's in women's business, that's sassy.
Yes.
Okay. You shouldn't be arguing with a female or something like that. That's
very
sassy.
sassy.
Very sassy. But other things that they talking about, please, honey. Give me a man that can cook.
Exactly. And give me his own woman, you know, instead of you know what I'm saying? And I want him to be able to pick the kid up off the bus stop too. And I'm going to tell you. That ain't sassy. That's a man. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I like this much.
Hey fellas, how y'all feel about this list? I know y'all know about this list. Hey Roy, I know you know about this list.
Oh, please no.
I can't take you to the Cheesecake Factory. There's certain places we can't take women no more. Like, fellas, how y'all feel about that? That's some new generation.
I feel like everybody's perspective nowadays is just outlandish. Like they either overqualified or underqualified.
Most are underqualified, but
You know, we speaking on the people that were born in 2000 and
Our generation be like, they be agitated. Like, I see a lot of women nowadays, oh, I'm not going to Applebee's, or I'm not going to Friday. And I get all that because sometimes, depending on what you get, some stuff can be nasty. But it be the main women that talk about, oh, I'm not going here, or I'm not eating here, or a man is not a real man and don't take me somewhere. But I know, I done did your hair before. You're broke.
she like paid her teacher 20 years.
Yeah, you
She
know,
ain't
so how can you sit here and say a man is not a man because they can't afford you? You can't afford you.
So, okay. So we shouldn't be required to be
pay for this time, you really can't speak on
Nothing.
nothing. Nothing. You can't speak on it. And it's not fair. I feel like social media make it like men are just supposed to provide that. Like, for real. I don't either, right? Because I have a lot of nephews. I have 8 nephews. And I tell my nephews all the time, realistically speaking, in your generation, y'all really the prize. Because these women everywhere. Like, as women, like, after us, they everywhere. So carry yourself as you're the prize. Don't let them go on social media and make it like, because you don't want to pay for somewhere, or they don't want to eat somewhere. You're not a real man. No.
Okay. Another mental
No.
I'm sorry.
I found my time.
Oh,
Since we're talking about this.
topic.
Okay, so a lot of topics on this subject. A lot of you hear a lot of people talking about it. What is the roles between men and women in a relationship? Is it okay for like a man to go out for hours on end while the woman stays home with all the kids, and then she has to constantly cook, clean, do everything else, and he don't have to do nothing, even though he works? Like, this is a conversation that I've had a lot of arguments with my friends about. So like, this is something that I really want to know, honestly, from a lot, like a variety
We
of
want to know.
people.
We want to hear from us.
What is the responsibility in a relationship between both parties? Like, does the man have to do dishes? Does the man have to cook? Does the man have to do laundry because he works all day? In my opinion, I believe that if both parties in a relationship are working, then both parties live in that house. Both parties should clean. Both parties should do laundry. Both parties should cook. Both parties should do dishes. There shouldn't be, oh, babe, I worked all day and I'm tired and I just want to go to sleep. And knowing that I've been home all day with the kids, they done drove me crazy. I've done ran out of the house 3 times because I told them to. Okay, what's the, like, where do you, like, make the even balance between men and women in a relationship? I'm just curious.
I concur with you. So I'm basically agreeing with what you're saying. I concur with what you're saying. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of guy I am. You feel me? Like, go to work, wash dishes, wash clothes, sweep, cut the grass. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do it all. I do it all. Like, that's what I do.
I mean, not all the time should be all the woman, and not all the time should be all the men, but both should come together and work together, especially if there's kids involved, because kids take a lot of out, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom. And you're constantly with your kids all day, and you just beg him, please take the kids for 10 minutes so I can go to the bathroom, because I ain't been to the bathroom by myself all day.
I agree with you. I'm just, all I'm saying is that it's still, at the end of the day, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the end all be all. No relationship is the same as the next one. So whatever works for you and your partner, that's what's going to work for you and your partner. So if y'all can't figure it out,
Then you don't see it together.
don't go through a threshold. That's up to y'all. Y'all make that decision right then and there.
I respect that.
I agree with what he's saying, but at the same time, it goes back to, like he said, you have to be equally yoked to who you dealing with. So when you married that person or you got with that person, you knew where they lacked and they knew where you lacked.
Yeah.
So you play off of your partner's strengths. So wherever that person is lacking, that's when you pick up. So if you're not equally yoked with your person, then of course you're going to feel like, oh, I'm doing all of this and he's not doing this, or he's not picking up his part, she's not picking up her part.
Yeah.
If you're equally yoked, you want to pick up what needs to be picked up. It's going to be a team effort.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's going to be different with every relationship. It's not one set way.
Yeah. I mean, with my relationship, that's how it is. We both, you know, it doesn't matter if I work all day or he worked all day. If I'm lacking on something, he'll pick it up. If he's lacking on something, I go behind to pick it up. So we support each other. We both, you know, we both take action and taking care of the kids or doing the dishes or whatever it is. But like you said, everybody has a different relationship. All people are different. Everybody has a different perspective on what they want. Everybody has a perspective on, you know, and there's people out there that work days on end. It's like they don't come home for 72, hours, and then they're tired. And, you have to pick up that slack because that is the person you should be with. So, but I hear a lot of people saying like, oh, my man came home from work and went right to sleep. Okay, if your man worked all day and that's what he needed to do, he needed to go to sleep. So let him go to sleep, you pick up the slack, And the next day y'all talk about him all day.
Okay, I respect that, Stacey. So we'll go to Roy. Is it Roy?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going.
As someone who's married for 8 years, recently divorced, I was kind of like that guy she's talking about. So I'm gonna take full responsibility for my bad. You know, coming home and, you know, not really helping out with responsibility. So I say, going forward, I don't think no responsibility in the house is gender specific. I think everybody should be able to hold their own. Like that gentleman was saying over there, when you go into a relationship, you should find out what will work for you guys. You know, everything's not gonna work for everybody. Find out what will work for y'all, and I say go forward from there.
Okay, can we have somebody else? Thank you, Roy. I want to say something, Sheree. Thank you. I had a topic. I didn't want to jump off the topic. Oh, okay. Anybody
Real
else?
quick, I just wanted to bounce back on that topic. I feel like, in my opinion, I'm always so in my opinion, I'm 31, and I feel like I grew up in, like, I want to say, I always call it the perfect cusp to things like I was able to touch tapes and CDs, so I know about that era of moving through, and it's the same with, like, dating. To come to my brother point over here earlier, it's like when I came up with, like, you know, it's the girl on the block that everybody wants. When you grow up, you know, I know at least for me, it's like, you know, you don't need that block. To equate to what he said, it's like, our generation is kind of like that block. Some of us are used to functioning within that block. We chasing, you know, the girl at the top of the hill. We are now exploring the neighborhood. So somebody, our block might not function like the next block. And to even come back to this point is, you might get the girl at the top of the hill on that block, and you explore a new block, you're like, yeah, well, like, to his point, it's like, well, now, I'm exploring neighborhoods now, because now it's accessible for us. But I believe also heavily in supplementation, and that's to a point where I came up, and I tell this story all the time. I'm very close with my grandfather. My grandfather is a man. Like, he's a, you know, he's retired Army, all that. So from the ages 8 to literally 18, every Saturday morning I worked at 8 to 4 shift. And that, it don't matter. I was in high school, I was a promoter, so it was part. It didn't matter what I had to do. If it was after 4, I had every Saturday, sick or whatever. And I learned a skill, or I had a project with a deadline. And when I got older, I had a project for the weekend with a deadline, a budget. And I was taught these skills, and then I'm moving to, I'm also surrounded by Afro-Caribbean women who are also like independent in their own senses. So I'm used to all these things, and I'm moving to a market where I feel like I'm given a hell of a lot. And when it comes to certain things that I don't want to make it like you do the dishes at the end of the day. That's not what I'm speaking about. But it's like when I'm used to a certain type of woman, and I'm used to a program, not just gender role program, but just an independence, a self-sufficiency, I expect that now. And I'm in a market where that is not normal at all. A lot of the things and a lot of the skills that I have are not normal. You know what I'm saying? A man can pay somebody, they'd rather pay somebody to come do your lawn than buy a $50 lawnmower. You know what I'm saying? They can't put some shelves up, but they'll let Tay TVs come put your TV up while you're working. So it's like that cut thing, and I think that what I struggle with when it comes to supplementation is, like I said, I can do things. I'm very heavy into like multiple scenes, so it's like my time is I'm very particular about my time. I'm not a planner, but I'm very particular with my time because I don't like to waste time. So if I feel like you're not supplementing that time I'm making for you with something substantial, then it's not gonna work for me. And that's my boundary. You know what I'm saying? It might not be right for everybody, but that's like my boundary, because I feel like regardless of your relationship, you should be supplemented. I don't like 50-50, it's never gonna be that. It's gonna be 80-20, you know what I'm saying, 90-10, it's going constantly. Every day is something new. Every day is a new challenge, whether it's internal, in relationship, or outside looking at, outside issues affecting what y'all got. The best thing is to secure that foundation and not take out what you deal with on your partner. Because I worked in a very heavy like office environment. I worked in marketing. So I'm getting chewed out, also, you know, it's breaks things, issues, so I'm trying to stand out. And I'm coming home and I'm not paying my partner no mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, I'm focused. I'm like, I already got.
No, I'm listening to you. I was gonna let you finish first.
Oh yeah, but I'm just like, you know, I'm feel like I'm dedicated, and this is before I started my process. Okay, I'm speaking past, and then I'll come here, but like this is before I knew about like supplementing and like being there for your, like even if you come home, like man, sometimes all she needs is like a 30-minute reset, and they right back. Like some you ever if you got kids, you ever give your kid to the other parent to the mother because they connected, and like she every 10 minutes, she alright. She going, she sleep. I'm like, she good. Go get prostitutes. Because it's in us, and like I didn't understand that in my past. So for me, I was like attacking it. I'm like, man, I'm doing, like, I'm trying to do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I have my own goals, and I allow outside things to filter through my situation, which I shouldn't have done. On this end now, I'm starting, healing and being able to go back and unpack those deeper things. I'm able to understand like. Sometimes all they need is 15. Sometimes all they need is a quick reset. Sometimes all they need is for you to ask them, like, you good today? So, you eat today? You got a big t-shirt on, catch up something like, go ahead, take a shower, put your show on, like, chill out for a second. We just gotta learn to like not let other people affect our processes and not allow outside things to filter through our relationship. And that happens a lot.
With social media being around, it's very easy. So I get it, but I just wanted to say, I get everybody's relationships are different, everybody has their gender roles in their relationships, but anybody, I don't care if you're man, woman, brown, pink, yellow, or blue. If you are gone from somewhere, if you are in a relationship and you are not home or don't communicate with somebody within 3 days, you are done. I'm not playing it, because I feel like when people initially start doing that, they're testing you to see how much you're going to tolerate. And I'm letting you know right off the bat, I'm not tolerating that. Like, and I had to grow up because I would react to it in other ways. But because, I don't know what to say out my mouth sometimes. But I just feel like you can say it in a way where, hey, I don't like that you do this, so I'm just going to go about my business. But granted, some days you won't have to take out trash. Some days you won't have to, I'm not going to race, but some days you won't wash dishes. Some days you might have to get out that shop and some snow. Some days you might not. But not communicating with your partner in anything is very selfish. I don't care. I mean, you are. Like, the biggest thing is if you chose to be in a relationship with that person and build something with them, even if it's a break or just simple, hey, I'm tired, I don't feel like doing this today. If you go around that and just feel, it's when I say go, you are selfish, and you need to go. I'm sorry.
Don't forget your topic. Okay. I just want to hone in on this and then we can move along. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do a small intermission, but everybody get their mimosas and let the people that's coming in sit down. And we're going to do another performance.
If you guys don't know, we have water over here. You need to take a sip of something outside of mimosas.
And also, I'm sorry, we also have a kitchen here. I apologize. So if anybody's hungry, we have a Jamaican chef. So oxtail, curry chicken, everything. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys get hungry, just let me know. I can be able to, yes.
Okay.
No, it's definitely not free. Sorry.
Okay, so I just want to comment on the topic at hand was, Stacey, your question was, what are the roles? Correct? Okay. To me, I'm not trying to make it a gender thing, like a man and a woman type of thing. I want to make it as a, what works for, that's the whole thing, what works for you two. Because again, expectations change. Love languages are different. Some people may love that you just tell them that they're beautiful. Some people may love that you, do things for them or give them gifts. Everybody's love language is different. That's why it's important for you to learn what's best for you. What do you like? And then also be with someone who's willing to give that to you and not just give you what they think you should have.
Right now we got Queen Lyricist coming up.
Okay,
Rapper, somewhat of a singer, battle rap before, y'all can look me up. I've been in pit fights, did a lot of stuff. But yeah, most of the stuff I do is writing, rapping, melodies, and this first song I'm gonna do, it's like this. It's the newest song I did, so I just wanted to make sure I was on this video.
Still think about you. Say you've been thinking about me too, and honestly I can't even doubt you. Can't believe I invested and left it, baby. I might need a voucher. You my princess with me, shit. I just want Biggie Bowser. See you hanging out with friends. Yeah, I see it while scrolling through my browser. Keep asking, should I call? Literally watching like every hour. Go through your pictures, looking for me and you. I'm only liking hours. Wonder if you wanna drink. Conversation over a couple of handy sours. Just been a minute. Don't out, you ain't gonna stop.
Makes me drop.
So what's the deal? Yes. I know it's been a minute, been so long, it's feeling different. Girl, we grown, rekindle, I'm home. Nowhere to kiss them home. East bitch behind the cone. A missile, eggplants phone. Official, eggplants phone. Official. I'm surprised you pulled up, cause the way that you hung up, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Shit, do yourself a beat right when I open the door. Kiss, shit, I can't even focus no more. Baby girl, let's go. Sleep on the bottom bunk, how I've been dreaming about this on the low. Bruce Lee boy, girl got the glow. Netflix on, we can't watch the show. DND when I DNP, make you run no DMC. It's the diamond DDP. I got the keys, beep beep beep. Hit for the super, chief keep keep. Knock out the frame, sleep sleep. Let's go. I'ma put beef in your taco. That pussy pure like a brick. She got me feeling El Chapo. Hey, hey, let's go. I'ma put beef in your taco. That pussy pure like a brick. She got me feeling El Chapo. Hey, hey. Yeah. So what's the deal? I know it's been a minute, been so long, it's feeling different. Girl, we grown, rekindle, are you home? No riddle, you still on. East Middle, make that cone. A missile, eggplant phone. Official, eggplant phone. Official.
Alright, so Hook is the one, I think that's the one I need help with. That's the one with the hour, right? I think. Alright, so this one I'm gonna kinda need help with the ladies from, so there's a part here where I'm like, the ladies say, y'all supposed to go, the little thing y'all do, you know, ow. So the ladies say,
Ow.
okay. If you know that you bad, then say, yeah. I'm singing a little bit. That's my wife right there, so I'm kind of singing.
Feel like I've been high for days, I be the caddy, just hard to fade. Just box to box, it's okay, no time for watching, no wait, no clowning, no service, so they going dumb for a minute, wait. Felt numb, wasn't drunk, but I felt the way. She the one, only some really can relate. Late night rum steak on the dinner plate, fuck cautious. Get lost in times, it's so awesome. Deep strokes and all these long pauses. Going in for the kill, got lost in it. Feels so good, man, I cannot finish. Replenish all of my energy. Keep going, she'll remember me. To the end of these days, she wanna pick Quake and see all the other enemies. Just tell her sit back, I don't ask for much. Break up the ganja and roll the blunt. Ask do you smoke, she said only once. Well, since the season, got every reason to fight your demons right next to me. Your penny slide like the side of an SUV. Some be the best you be. I can't play a bit rough, let me use my teeth. Whoop, pussy be the strand that I need. Kush, the ex was too dumb to leave. Bush, literally everything I need and cooks. We always on the same damn page, books. And this how we gonna end this note. That pussy crap with this pipe, man, it must be dope. I pray to God for this, man, it must be hope. We whirling and intertwined, Lord have mercy. Talk to me, girl.
I've been wondering, can I take you home? Take another shot, man, this shit too strong. I'm just wondering what type shit you want. Take another hit, man, this shit too strong. I'm hooked.
Sit back, girl, I got this shit. Play CD and soul like a botanist. One of a kind, got no copy shit. Even fucked in my old space floppy disk. Addicted to the shit, it's so obvious. It don't help that we've been through all kinds of shit. All that is not me, trying to find my great capacity with one touch of the lips. Either pussy or the pepper on her face. I'm all up in it, my hands on her waist. The deeper I go, she scrunch up her face. Call me jugging her baby, get them walls out my way. Stop toying around, ain't got that much time to play. If I ain't get my face, it can fuck up my days. Got some yuck to get the fuck out my way. Got them rapping town, pussy got me free. Like,
I've been wondering when I take you home. Take another shot, man, this shit too strong. I'm just wondering what type shit you want. Take another hit, man, this shit too strong. I'm hooked.
my part coming up. Yeah, wait, yeah, I know.
I'm hooked. Hold on now.
If you got that good, lady say. If you know that you bad, lady say. If you got that drip, lady say. If you got that badu, lady say. If you got that good, lady say. If you know that you bad, lady say. If you got that drip, lady say. If you got that badu, lady say. If you got that good, lady say. If you know that you bad, lady say. If you got that drip, lady say. If you got that badu, lady say. If you know that you good, lady say. If you know that you bad, lady say. If you got that drip, lady say. If you got that badu, lady say.
I've been wondering, can I take you home? Take another shot.
Right. Raise. Breeze. Ain't no way around it. You can't take us out. Aim for the stars, so you figure out. Big guns run the yard like the Prince of Bel. I'm a smart, young, wild individual. Well settled down, northeast bound. Bitch, I've been around. Long as doorknobs and pop been around. Swear I don't fuck around with the fuck around. Start to make sense, now we making money now. Funny how your stomach growl, then they gonna growl. And your back against the wall, wolves gonna growl. Hooves gonna plow, let the money power. Wow, all the accessories be getting flooded out. Now all cause we own it, but now we just tryna ground hard till the sun come out. I said all cause we own get it, but it out. I said we tryna ground hard till the sun come out. Ground. We don't fuck around with the fuck around. We don't fuck around with these fuck arounds.
Yeah, I'm in my bag. Yeah, I get the cash. But how long will it last as a nigga brag? Really getting money right as far as tax. Really in the trenches, Michael Jackson bad. So you better be it, end up in a bag. I'm a smooth criminal with the shotty blast. I'm a thriller with Dirty Diana and a jazz. She from Indiana, Reggie Miller with the bag. She a supersonic, J flag. You ever seen her in glass or a ready stash? That's an A+, my answer man, I make a layup. We some fucking wolves, y'all niggas straight pups. 12 gauge double get switch blade up. Niggas getting smoked like they purple haze up. And I ain't never gave up. Aim for the stars, that's why I raise up. Okay. Hey, time and I'm you don't fuck around, let me fuck around. No, you don't fuck around, let me fuck around. No, fuck with the loud, you see that shit.
Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. When I'm in it, I go crazy. That little talking shit don't fade. In the game, and I feel like McGray. Feeling myself free. They only hit me up when niggas need me. Every time they throw the pitch, I end up sinking. I'm about to get it.